demons were the people they despise. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. Always rising unemployment, always based on nuclear war. Do you think that any government gives a shit what we stand for? Sometimes you wonder what to do when you haven't got no cash. Let's start thinking what you'll do when your country turns to ash. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse.
Well, Golan-Globus, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. We've got a new president, and we know we've got a porn czar out there somewhere, just making things so much better for us. And you're thinking to yourself, why hasn't Murray chimed in yet? And we just got to remember we're going through some changes here, so that's why we're not coming in so hot today. You know,
That's right, Griff.
what?
That's right.
Where does this come? What? Mattingly!
I'm right across from you, Griff.
What? That's not you, Mattingly?
No, it's me.
What are you doing here? Is this a dream?
I've got one word for why I'm here in this seat. Elon! God damn it, Griff. It's over. The dream is over. I am no longer going to be porn czar because of Elon fucking Musk.
But your ideas, you had a roller.
Yeah, my ideas all of a sudden became his ideas.
No.
Here's the thing, Griff. I'm, of course, El Presidente is interested in what I'm doing. He's asking me. He's loving every idea I'm coming out with. He's like, wow, that reminds me of the porn I used to jerk off to in the 70s.
Okay.
And I'm like, of course, we're bringing it back, making it artful.
Right, you had that whole Mac and Me scene where they do the dance scene at the McDonald's, but it was just people fucking. And Trump is obsessed with McDonald's and the quarter pounder, and so he was like, "Those are the buns I like to grab."
There's a whole different answer to the quarter pounder.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. He was loving
hold the
that.
pickles.
You showed me the video of Trump. I didn't want to see it, but my God, he was.
Well, in between Nazi salutes, Elon Musk noticed this, and he must always be the center of attention. So he used his evil Elonian ways, his musky ways. By the way, how come nobody ever talks about a horrible name, Elon Musk? It looks like, it sounds like, it feels like a person who looks like and acts like him should be called Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Elon, very weak, feminine sounding name. Is it a real name? I've never heard of that name.
Wow, he would be really offended if you said that. It's
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I know you don't.
And then Musk, that sounds kind of gross, some kind of pungent odor.
You always say there's not good punk coming out of these eras. Let's start a band called Musk or Do, and all we do is covers about how awful Elon Musk is.
I wish the kids today had the balls to create. There's only if any one good thing could come out of this is good punk.
Good punk
didn't come out in George W.'s era.
Yeah,
are we just American Idiot? Was that the apex of fucking punk?
It's
resistance
funny.
Punk.
It's funny you bring that up because they changed the lyrics to make it about Elon Musk. Apparently at a live show.
Well, good. Fuck that guy. I
I
had it up to here. So he steals my fucking ideas, goes behind my back. He's got some group of thugs he calls the Gooning Squad, and look, I'm not gonna argue. He definitely has put in more hours gooning the porn than I will ever do in my life. So he's got the hours in that he doesn't have the 10,000 hours.
Yeah, that's what they say.
But he also doesn't have the ideas and the artistry. I'm an auteur. He's just a rich kid who just buys other people's ideas.
Exactly.
And he didn't have the respect to buy my ideas. He just stole them wholesale, made them his own, and I'm guaranteeing you it's not going to work out. You can't do it. You can't do it, Elon. You're a failure.
I asked
you fail upwards.
Before you left. We had all those great ideas. We would finish the show. We would go over to the couch. You would show me the fucking poster boards with the, with the penetrations and everything.
Diagrams, different positions. I invented a couple different positions.
Everyone says the Kama Sutra did it all, and Murray showed me, no, this is different. And
I didn't. James Earl Jones did.
No.
Right down the shit. Already, you've been back for 4 minutes and you're already dictating production value to the show. You're calling it James. Oh my God. Well, I'm right in my comfort. I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, hold on, Madeline's telling me something here. I'm just glad that with all the bullshit we're going through, the price of eggs at least came down.
Eggs are cheap?
Wait, hold on, Madeline, what are you saying? The eggs have never been more expensive? No. I mean, Elon would lie to me, but Trump would never lie to me. What's going on? Avian flu? What? Hey, Griff, you're not going to believe this. Egg prices are the highest they've ever been. And that was the one reason I voted for Trump to begin with, before the dream of the porn czar happened.
Right.
I don't know what to believe in anymore.
We've never talked about this on the show. How many eggs do you go through a day?
God, at least a couple dozen. I mean,
dozen.
Yeah, like doesn't every normal American go through? That's why there's egg shortage.
Yeah, I mean, open my fridge. It's just
I have
eggs.
to drive. I had to
drive
drive.
your eggs?
I had to drive.
Oh, drive.
2 hours. I actually heard someone. This is a bullshit anecdote. I heard this. Why he.
God.
So when I hear that, I'm like, so you have $20 of gas you can burn off to look for your eggs?
Right.
You can save $1?
Right. It was like
I hate this world.
It was during those times when gas would be like, I think it was the Bush era. You would find a gas station where it would be like 25 cents cheaper, and there'd be a line of people just swarming to get into it. And you would spend your whole day waiting to get 13, 25. So what would that be? Like $3 off your tank of gas or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, my God, what are we doing?
We're not a bright country, obviously.
And you
Look
were
where
just
we're
trying
at.
to give us a sliver of hope. Because you know what?
I was-
Porn, as ridiculous as it is, it's an art. And
It
needs-
can be.
It can be. It serves a lot of purposes.
We were gonna put a ban on AI porn. We're not letting robots do this.
We
all
gotta.
right?
Oh my God, yeah. And it was gonna be the first industry to put a full stop ban on AI in a field.
Right.
And people would have had to accept that. You know what? This guy's doing something great. Even if they don't agree with
American
their
porn great again. Mapka, like I
Mapka,
said, man.
yeah.
I got to throw these hats away. I got 1,000 of these hats made up.
Yeah.
And what am I do with them now?
What was the hat budget like over there? Because they love their hats.
I don't know. You guys are taxpayers are paying for it. That's all I know.
I mean, I imagine you don't know because they were just like, no, just make as many hats as you want.
Yeah, but Elon, you've made a lifelong enemy. I am going to destroy you. I'm going to try everything in my power.
Nice.
I mean, look. This is being recorded, so I don't want anyone to. I don't want Elon to die.
Yeah.
I just want him to have like a really painful disease that like the ALS or like a stroke.
Just say you're trolling.
Yeah, I'm just trolling. I'm sending you my heart right now, Elon.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Yeah, that was Elon's one big idea, and this is where the friction started. Because of course he's got to give me his ideas. He was obsessed with. He's like, Ilsa She-Wolf the SS, but this time the good guys win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I don't want to hear that shit, buddy. I know I'm old school. I know it's not popular anymore to say this, but I don't like Nazis, and I never will.
Right.
And he got all bent out of shape about that. He's like, look, there's good people on both sides. I said, no.
Right.
And so did James Earl Jones.
No.
And James Earl Jones did no better than anybody.
He really would. I mean, you showed me some of his punch-ups for that Ilsa movie, and it was like, all right, let's get
I wanted to punched down on his face when I saw them.
He really wanted it. He wanted to go full Italian cannibal Holocaust. I was going to say Hannibal.
Yeah.
Holocaust.
Some reason animals were getting killed in it. I think the woman was stepping on mice. Like, I was
wanted
like, what is this?
Animals
This isn't
to be
porn.
killed. He wanted people to be killed. Like, he was like, yeah, we're finally going to make it real again.
Yeah.
He's a sick puppy.
Yeah.
He's the greatest troll of all time.
And that's all that matters.
And he's funny.
As he said himself, when I look at the troll emoji, it's like looking in the mirror. He posted that, people. I'm not making that up. And I'm just like, do you have any shame anymore? I mean, he's so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. You know what's not embarrassing, though?
What?
John Vernon. Henry Silva. Linda Blair.
Yeah, Linda Blair.
Sybil Danning.
Yeah.
Murray.
Tamara Dobson. Cleopatra Jones.
Oh, Tamara. Okay. Oh, she was fantastic in this.
Yeah.
The all-star cast we're working with here today.
Yeah, I mean, this is... I got to admit, I'm not a huge fan of the women in prison subgenre. Is there a subgenre you don't care for of action that you just don't get into for whatever reason?
I might come up with something in a minute here, but not off the dome. I mean, gangster movies I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I know.
I just...
Gangster or gangsta?
Gangster.
Okay.
Maybe even gangsta, but gangster for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sick of... Maybe it was because it was popular in high school, and everyone thought they were gangster in high school.
Yes.
And gangster.
Yeah, I think wasn't that the big Scarface boom when you were in high school?
There was a lot of Scarface people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one. I'm sorry. I can't get into spy shit. I don't give a fuck. I know everyone wants us to do a James Bond movie. Maybe we'll do one someday. But I just...
They're so
Why
long
are they always over 2 hours?
The one spy movie I really fucking liked, I think it's called The Day of the Jackal or something like that.
Okay.
It's very good. I don't even remember the title of it, but there you go. I think that's what it was called. That was fucking awesome. But for the most part, Bond movies are kind of boring and dumb. I remember being so hyped on Bond movies as a kid. I got my first VHS tape, License to Kill, for Christmas. I watched it, and I fell asleep four different times.
That's a hard one to start your whole journey to James Bond with a Timothy Dalton.
I fell asleep like 5 different times, man.
Yeah, so, women in prison genre, I've always been kind of mad about, because it's the same story. It's like an innocent person is wrongly put in jail. They either get raped or see someone get raped. Their best friend gets murdered, and it ends with them starting a riot, and that's it. That's the plot to every... I mean, there's exceptions, but and then this is an exception because this has a great cast. This has a million G&G favorites in it.
Yeah. As we've mentioned, yeah. And I like how they weave in, like, the B stories and everything, the drug trafficking, and who's doing the drug trafficking, and John Vernon. We talked about it at the end of last week's episode. We're bookending with Blair and Vernon.
Right.
I didn't know they were a tandem like that.
This is the natural conclusion of the life you live on the savage streets. You wind up in some chained heat.
That's right.
And so I choose to believe this is a sequel to Savage Streets.
Correct.
The principal had burnt out, gave up on helping people. He said, "Hey, can't beat him, join him," and he just goes full on creeper.
He got it. He got into the nose candy though.
That was the '80s. We all were into the.
He adopted a drug addiction.
I had a bad coke habit when I was 8.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can look back.
Got that figured out.
Yeah.
Just glove box full. You'd open it up, spill everywhere.
There's a dual nummy in this movie, which I was like, great shot.
What was the dual nummy scene?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll forget, but we'll get to it.
Good chance we'll forget.
I like that. I mean, it's a silly, ridiculous plot, but Linda Blair played it totally straight.
She did. She did great.
Everyone did great in this movie.
There is a lot of good shit in this movie. Linda Blair, 2 for 2 now for shower scenes.
Yeah. I think this was her first. This came out a year before, even though it's technically a sequel to Savage Streets. This came out a year before. I guess Savage Street was the prequel.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we love now. We don't love doing sequels anymore. We do prequels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was her first nude scene because she was like, hey, I got that's the trap that all these poor child stars have to fall into. It's like, I got a show, I can play adult roles, so I'm going to get naked, and then it never works. I got pose for Playboy. I thought it was weird because I think before this, she posed for the magazine We. I mean,
Women's entertainment?
well, I guess some women entertainment. No, We as in yes in French.
Oh,
O-U-I,
okay.
we.
We.
Instead of Playboy. I mean, I figured she had enough cachet that she could have done Playboy. I don't know why she did We instead.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, she should have done Playboy. I mean, that like nobody cares. Like that's another thing. I feel bad for like because Playboy was your career is just starting and you think that's gonna start something or it's going downhill.
Yeah,
that was
right.
the celebrity Playboy thing.
You're falling down and you're trying to dig your nails
right,
in.
but
you
it was
know?
a big deal. Now nobody cares about seeing celebrities naked anymore. We just fucking
What about Fapgate?
fappening. Yeah, the fappening.
Oh yeah, fappening.
Yeah,
but
but-
that was we were supposed to not see it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, doing an Elon thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
But yeah, so this is one of the exceptions. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the Wii. Or the shower scene?
That was
What
cool
are we
too.
talking
They were all
about?
all of it's cool. I mean, you go. Well, that's another thing, a trope. You always have to have the shower scene. You always have to have the rape, aka attempted rape scene.
Yeah.
We get. Speaking of like, we're gonna make this movie from a 9.99 to a 10. If the guy guard,
Yeah, the rape guard.
was played by David Hess.
Yes. You got it here in our notes and you're 1,000%.
He's a poor man's David Hess. Maybe Hess was like, hey man, I've done enough raping in my life. I need to move on.
Get Ricky in there as a guard as well. Guys, the house at the edge of the park or something. What was it called?
Something like that. I can't believe you remember Ricky. I was like, who the fuck is he talking about?
Ricky! Let's go boogie!
House. Yeah, he said he's an offensive amount of boogies in that.
Yeah. Great movie, but hard movie.
Yeah.
I remember that being tough. But it was really good.
Well, that brings up the question. Like, we talk about how awkward a sex scene would be. How much extra awkward is a rape scene to be? Because it's a gross situation. It's disturbing.
Yes.
And like, how far do you take it? Do you
Right. You're still trying to get other roles, especially if you're David Hess. You're trying to be as Hessy as possible because it's like, this is my role. This is my Danny McBride playing the exact same character and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be the rapist. I look like a rapist.
Sadistic rapist.
Sadistic. And he did a great job. So maybe he was
He
confident.
would have done a great job. This guy
He was
did okay.
He was fine.
Okay.
You wanted to see him get murdered. They did a good job of that, though.
Yeah.
I
was waiting. I thought they were going to castrate him. But speaking of castration,
Yeah. Okay.
because I know you people are we got into it, and I know you people wanted to hear the answer because Gatorbait was the only episode you guys listened to this month. So that's where the question arises. We were talking about castration,
Yeah.
and we got an answer.
Yes.
Our buddy Malibu Mike got the snip. Apparently, he's
Whoa! You're just gonna disclose that information?
he don't care.
Okay.
Do you care?
I don't know.
You don't care.
It's already out
Mike.
there now.
Why would anyone care?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
he is a vasectomite, and he let us know that there's no difference, no sensation, visual. It's just the same. You're just shooting blanks.
Yeah.
Would you? I mean, you don't plan on having kids. Would
No.
you ever consider getting a vasectomy, Griff?
It was this conversation just came up the other day.
Well, let's hear it. What?
There's a good chance it's happening by the end of this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I see. Here's the thing about me, Griff. When you become 50, no one wants to fuck you anymore, so I don't have to worry about knocking anybody up. So I won't be getting a vasectomy.
Okay.
Nobody wants to fuck me.
Oh.
Positive note. Let's get into this fucking trailer for
Please.
this movie. My good friend Robert Ginty taught me there's 3 kinds of heat, people. There's the dry heat. There's the tropical heat. And there's the chained heat.
There's been far too many deaths in this prison.
Well, maybe you could tell me how to accommodate 2,000 inmates in a prison that was built for 1,500.
In this prison, rules and new inmates are meant to be broken.
And here, it's not a matter of what you know.
Who you know?
Terrible things happen here. Terrible things.
Caged women. Caged passions. Chained heat.
Golan-Globus, welcome back. And if you didn't listen to that top half, I got a great surprise for you. Murray's back! The motherfucker's back! Elon fucked us! He should, you know what?
You fucked you, the people of America, because you're not going to get high-quality porn.
Yeah, no, you're going to get the worst porn. It's going to be all his SNL skits come to life in porn parody form. It's going to be him as Wario sticking his little dick out.
It's just going to be fucking anime
How
shit.
do you think he's doing those exercises to try to stretch his dick out? So he's got like this real long, narrow dick now.
Yeah.
And
definitely. Puts like a weight on the end of
yeah,
it.
exactly. And now it looks like a Frankenstein cock. So or rather, it was too
I'm
thin.
sure it was horrible to begin with.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well,
yeah.
how is it?
He definitely has the apparati where it's like the meta thing and then the thing on your dick that like pumps on your dick.
Yeah.
Because he goons like I don't know. He has time to tweet every 5 seconds because he's gooning all the time.
Well, you just said it's hands free.
That's true.
You just said it's hands-free, man. So, of course, it makes sense that he's gooning all the time. But then again...
My favorite Eddie Murphy song, Gooning All the Time.
Gooning all the time.
It gives a whole new...
Time.
And that would have been... I was saying we need to get away with the, hey, this is not the Brady Bunch, Triple X parody. Goonies, be called Gooning.
Gooning.
Yeah.
You could... I don't know what you're going to do with that, but that's... you don't give it away. Don't give it away. Merman Productions is going to counter the Elon movement and the porn industry.
Chunk can still be called Chunk.
Yeah, I mean, you could just have a Chunk or Chode.
Chode, there you go.
You could change his name to Chode.
See? That's the shit you're not going to get.
Guys,
I hope you like tentacles is all I got to say.
when your heart's in the game... This is just how it works. It just flows out of you. You know, I was listening to a lot of David Lynch stuff, and he says you get that one idea, and then you just follow that idea, and you think about that idea, and that idea is going to slowly expand. This was Murray's approach. We almost had Lynchian Merman approach.
You almost had porn nirvana, but no.
No.
You can't have that.
Gooners. The Gooners. You're going to lose out. Because Murray was planning to do a 36-hour-long sweeping porn scene.
Yeah.
Just naked women walking by, and men, whichever, and everything in between, whatever you wanted. It was, you had it all.
Speaking of David Lynch, I mean, should we do something to mark his passing? I mean, that's why I hate when we get stuck in like theme months because shit like this happens, and then it just goes by the wayside and we forget.
Obviously, we've done Dune. What would we do? Would we do a Twin Peaks episode? Would we do a short?
Blue
Velvet could be fun.
That's my favorite David Lynch movie. Mike, if you're, I threw this idea out one time and you just ghosted me. You didn't answer.
That's a commitment.
I'm putting it out again.
Yeah.
It's one episode a month.
One episode a month.
The idea, Elon, plug your ears up because you're going to steal this idea. We do another show called Triple Peaks, where it's Griff, Twin Peaks expert.
True.
It's Tim, guy who watched it originally when it first aired and hasn't seen it since, and then Mike, who's a Twin Peaks virgin.
Yeah.
And we get all our fucking takes on it. I mean, the one thing that would be hard about it for you, I think, because you're so immersed in it, that you would bring a lot of shit, like not purposely, but like theories and shit, like to it. 'Cause I want it to be like we're watching it for the first time.
Yeah. It would. I would probably.
And it would be. I aside from the premise, I don't remember anything, so it would be almost like the first time for me too.
Yeah. It'd be fun. I'd really like it. But
I know that's why I said once a month, because I know Mike's got his shit going on. So I figured we could work that out. Like an hour episode.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We barely work in our tippy taps anymore to try to think of like adding this. It does. But no, it'd be fun as shit. And yeah, I'd be
no one's going to listen, but I think we could bring shit that people haven't heard about.
Like, I take more of a back seat and just like, I'd want to hear you guys listen, because I've watched it 4 different times in the last like 5 years. So
the entire series?
At least
I checked out when they got rid of David Lynch, so I didn't even see
season 2. Yeah,
season 2. I didn't see much of.
Yeah, you get like 7 or 8 episodes. Lynch departs for another like 12 episodes and returns for the final like 3 or 4, and that's when it gets weird again and fun and interesting and cool.
I mean, it's amazing that, especially like 90s. Is that when it came out? 89, 90. I was in high school. I remember that.
It was like I think it was like
how that was allowed on like now, and it wasn't like a ratings hit, but it was a hit. It was like a cult hit. Like, people were talking about it. Everyone I knew was watching it.
Yeah.
But it's just weird that could happen back then.
I know.
On network TV.
Every time I watch it, I'm like, my God, this made it to fucking network.
Yeah.
It's cool, and I'm glad it was an age where that kind of thing could get to a larger audience because it like I can't. Obviously, I'm not gonna sell anybody on season 3. You're gonna like season 3 if you like Lynch. It's a weird season. There's a lot of fat to be trimmed there. A lot of fat to be trimmed there.
I mean, no, it's not garbage.
Yeah.
The birth of Bill was a great episode.
Yes. That was a really good. There's a lot of really good shit in there, and there's a lot of shit. But this is Linda Blair's episode, Murray.
Yeah.
So we got 2 guards walking to his cell.
We got Hess. We're going to call him Hess.
Yeah, let's call him Hess. He didn't have a name.
And we got, if you're doing a women in prison, you need the bull dyke guard. Boots.
Oh, was she the redhead with the big hair? Yeah. Great fucking casting in this movie, by the way.
Yeah.
The friend Barbara, the friend of Erica or whatever, she had that awful hairdo.
Oh, that was like 1960s,
oh,
like Bouffant.
My God.
Bobby was her name.
Bobby. They killed it with all the extras in this movie.
Yeah.
This dumb little movie nails all the peripherals. Even our warden's office, feast for the eyes.
Decorated by Trump himself.
Well, no, it's mahogany. It would have been gold-plated
there's no
everything.
gold gilding, but I'm just saying
it's
like the stuffed cougar with glowing eyes.
Yeah, okay, that was a trump.
I want that.
That was a trump. But we're always talking about the fucking spas. We got a spa in this movie, and we may get a spa kill, but you got to stick around for that.
Right. Yeah, so
Hess
hands over a big wad of cash to Boots, and he's allowed into this room where we see a girl frightened to death. She knows what's coming for her. And he's like, hey, bitch, mellow out. I paid double for you. That means I like you.
Right, you're in a woman's prison. Don't you want a little dangling dick in your life?
And then as she says that, she grabs a gun from underneath her pillow. How else she got this in?
This is impressive, yeah. She's got a gun hiding there. A little snub-nosed revolver. Who's carrying that into the prison?
And where?
Yeah. What orifice? The 4th hole?
Time?
Ooh, maybe. That sounds like a good Twin Peaks Season 3 episode, actually.
So she takes him hostage, and she's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I think Boots distracts her while Guard sneaks up behind her.
Yeah, she's completely outnumbered. Everybody, whenever Hess wants to get his dick wet, well, it's probably not going to get wet. So whenever he wants to get his dick dried off, sandpapered, because, there's no joy in raping a woman, obviously. We're against rape on this show.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that's controversial.
I'm sorry if that's controversial.
Trump's world. I mean, we do have a convicted rapist as president.
Yeah,
I'm just calling the facts.
You're just calling it how it lays. Yeah, you're the perfect referee. You should be out there from Holmes games.
Yeah.
So what we end up getting is that she takes him out into that little corridor, and there's gonna be guards everywhere because everybody's like, "Oh shit, is Hess getting his dick dried?" And he is. So everyone's gathered around. She thinks she's just got to deal with one guard straight in front of her, but there's guards behind her, and they've got the guns ready.
Right.
Got a clear shot too.
And they unload on her with some shotguns. She goes down, and Hess goes, wasn't even a real gun. It was a little toy gun she had.
That's right. Captain Taylor. That was the woman I was trying to remember.
Captain Taylor rushes in. Good swerve. I thought she was going to be the person who's trying to fix the prison.
That's right.
Played by G&G alumni Stella Stevens. Well, last time we saw her, she was the love interest of Jim Brown in Slaughter. So this is chock-a-block full of G&G favorites, this movie.
It really is. All right, we're cutting to. We got the new fish on their way to prison bus. This is going to be a Van Damme wanted situation where the bus falls over and he escapes with his brother.
We meet Carol Henderson, played by the lovely Linda Blair, the angelic child, and she's worried because she's not been to prison before. But if we're gonna say, is there a female version of one of the good ones? Because we know white women are evil too.
This is true.
Val, short for Valley Girl, because she has some big ass '80s hair,
huge as hair,
and she's like, "Oh, you're new. Oh, well, I'll look out for you. Don't worry." And what are you in for? And she's like, "Well, I killed a man with a car. I'm in for 18 months. I'm ready to do my time." And you know what? I liked about this is that we always complain about exposition. I believe that Linda Blair created her character because all we know about her is she killed a guy with a car. But did you notice that the 2 times in this movie she's offered alcohol and she refuses?
You're right.
I believe she killed a man drunk driving, and she regrets it, and she's like, "I'm gonna do my time, and then I'm never gonna drink again."
Yeah.
And that's all we needed. They don't tell us that. We don't know she has a drinking problem. We don't know how she killed the guy at all.
That's right.
But I believe those are those little things they just pipe in there.
Yeah, they really did. That's a good call. They peppered that in there. If you're paying attention, you'll notice that. You'll pick that up. But hey,
Val's like, "Hey, prison virgin, I got your back. Don't worry about it." And I was waiting. See, we know this world. I'm thinking, oh, Val's gonna fucking betray her.
Yeah.
No. Val stays fucking like a friend.
She's trying to keep in her good graces, so when the moment comes, she'll stick the knife in her back. You know, Pink Floyd wrote a whole album about it called Animals.
In the prison, we see a young girl named Debbie. She needs her fix.
That's
She's
right.
talking with your favorite Bobby with the fucking 1960s bouffant hair, and we just see. This is very Samurai Cop. These shots. It's just of Sybil Danning just against a wall.
She's got like
reacting.
She's got the same cigarellos or whatever they were from
Kojak.
Oh, they were Kojaks. I was gonna say, was that what she was smoking in that bounty hunter movie she did?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because she kind of looked like she was post bounty hunter movie. She killed Wings Hauser, went to jail.
So we see she's in charge of the drug game, and Debbie, played by Scream Queen Monique Gabrielle. I actually met this woman back in the 90s.
No shit.
Penthouse Pet too.
Okay.
She was in the movie Death Stalker, I think was her biggest. She was also in the classic movie, another bookend, Bachelor Party. I was just talking about Heather from Lost Empire was in it.
Yeah.
She played the role of, because the whole point of, have you ever seen Bachelor Party?
No, I don't think so.
The whole point is Tom Hanks is marrying Tawny Katane, famously of the White Snake video, Here I Go Again, where he's dancing on the car.
Or on the snake.
Not a snake. And this is like Jim Carrey, Tom Hanks era, where he was a goofball. Like, no one looked at this guy and goes, he's gonna win Academy Awards.
No shit.
He was a total goofball actor.
Right.
And the whole thing is like he doesn't even want to have a bachelor party, but his friend, played by Adrian Zemed, wants him to have a bachelor party because you gotta have a bachelor party. 'Cause he's like, I love this girl. So the whole point is women trying to fuck him and him not wanting to. He's put in these situations. But there was one funny character. There's like a friend of his, who's like lives out of town, and they like bring him in, and he's like super like depressed and suicidal. So there's a scene where he tries to slit his wrist with an electric razor. I just thought it was funny because it's so stupid. He's
oh my god!
But yeah, it's a very lowbrow comedy.
Yeah.
But Monique Gabrielle plays the chick that like he's like, hey, remember that girl that we were friends with? Yeah, she's in the other room. She wants to talk to you. She's totally naked in the room, and then he has to he's watching her. He sees the head of his soon-to-be wife on her body, like talking and warning him, and he's like got the devil and the angel.
Right,
but he doesn't do it. So yeah, so
good for Tom Hanks.
So she's asking tons of questions. Debbie, that is. She's like, is this some good cocaine? And Bobby's like, this is pure Peruvian flake, bitch. You better believe I only sell the finest coke.
Peruvian flake.
And she's like, so she's being real nosy about this shit. She's like, let's take the shit and go.
We're seeing two different shots compared here. Like you said, very Samurai Cop, because you've got Debbie doing the transaction with Bobby, and then you look over and you got Erica with her cigarello and a couple other goons of hers, and they're supposed to be watching it, and they're noticing something is very off about Debbie.
Right. Back to Carol. Now they're like in a holding cell waiting to be processed. There's a lot of shit going on. Woman puking in a toilet.
Yeah.
Punk rock girl just dancing
Just
with
dancing,
herself.
yeah.
Oh, dancing. It's probably listening to that. It's 83 after
Quite
all.
possibly. We meet Bubbles, who describes herself as a nympho.
Well, this is the thing. She's a ditzy blonde.
Yep.
So, we meet Val Blue Eyes, who disappears after the scene. We never see Blue Eyes again.
Correct.
So I'm like, if you're going to name someone Blue Eyes, you think they're going to be an important character.
Exactly.
And then this isn't just Bubbles, Griff. Did you recognize her?
Is she in Death Race 2000?
Yes, she is.
Thank
Stallone's
you.
girlfriend. Did you IMDb that, or did you remember that?
No, I recognize it because she plays the same character.
Yeah, she's playing a ditzy blonde. I guess they couldn't get Judy Landers, and she's just like, yeah, I'm in here because I'm a nymphomaniac. I like stealing. And Val's like, that's a kleptomaniac, dummy. And then she's like, I love stealing TVs. And then she's like, I love my soap opera. Almost near fatal fight breaks out over soap operas.
Because she says, I love Days of My Life. Or Days of My Life?
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives.
And she's like, bitch, all my children are deaf.
And then someone else goes, General Hospital, get fucked. And now the fight's breaking out. So not with Nympho Bubbles.
Not with our girls, just some
Yeah.
rando girls. One girl was called Oxblood
Oxblood.
because she was wearing an Oxblood color outfit.
The one woman in the fight pulls out her brush or her comb for her hair, people, and scratches it across the other woman's face. And it's like,
use what you got.
be careful.
All right, now who's running this insane asylum?
Yeah, we got to meet our man, John Vernon.
Warden Backman.
A.K.A. the principal from Savage Streets.
Yes, and the dean from Animal House.
There we go.
He's in a hot tub, so hot full of water. Hot tub going to make you sweat. And he's got a little camera, and we see Debbie's there doing a little striptease for him.
I don't get fucking in a hot tub. It seems like you get
There's a lot of wetness. You hate wetness.
Well, I hate wetness, but it seems like some of that fucking water would get into things. And would you want that? Would
I'm
that
not
be?
going to get anything in mine. I mean, what's it going to get into you?
I could get up your urethra.
Like, it's water, for fuck's sake,
Pop
Griff.
in
Who
there.
cares? What's going to...
It's not just water. It's solution water. You know, you got to keep it clean. So you got to put in some chemicals and shit. That could get up your...
You're
peel.
way overthinking the
I'm
process.
overthinking this?
Yeah.
I'm overthinking
Odds
this.
of something going up your urethra. I mean, maybe in Gator Bait Bayou, yeah. I
Yeah.
wouldn't...
That
But
would have
this
been a good kill for Gator Bait, is if she somehow trained snakes to go up men's urethra that she hated.
Snake?
Sure. Little baby snake getting up a urethra.
Okay.
Okay.
Warden Beckman, Debbie, we get full frontal, we get full
remember-
backle.
Debbie was our woman buying the drugs a scene ago.
And she's a penthouse pet, so she has no problem getting naked, and she gets fully naked. We
Yeah,
see the
she's got
front
moves.
and back.
Yeah, she's got the moves like Jagger. She's dancing. She's bending over.
And she's like, Beckman, are you going to give me my fix? We learned that she is a heroin addict. She doesn't care about the Peruvian flakes.
It comes to one of my favorite lines in this movie, too. So, you know, he's like, oh, yeah, you'll get your fix, but we got some work to get done first, and I need you very sober for this work, which is pleasing him.
Well, we learn that she is his spy because he is dealing drugs and somebody else is dealing drugs, cutting into his profits.
That's right.
So he wants her to find out who's been selling this shit through Erica.
Right.
And he tests it. He's like, this is shit.
How much did I pay you for this? $100? $100 for this garbage? This is not even butt candy. This is not nose candy. This is no candy. It's awful shit,
And
Murray.
he hands her some coke and is like, don't step on it. This is pure shit. You sell you because he wants to get his he wants to be the only drug. He wants to put a monopoly on the drug trade.
That's right. In the prison, I mean, you get double money apparently in prison. So
And he's got her on the hook because he's supplying her with heroin.
Yep. So it's like, all right, we'll get to work now, and they start fucking in their hot tub, and they start finishing up, and he's like, all right, get back to the snitching work, and she's like, but please, I need my fix.
But she does reveal. He's like, what do you know? And she's like, all I know is somebody on your staff is selling this coke.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. Somewhere in the infirmary or something.
So now we've got our eyes out for somebody, on the up and up who's also dealing.
And they say, give me my shot, please. All right. Finally, you can have it.
Very disgusted. Why can't you just snort it like the rest of us?
Yeah, there's a hierarchy to drug addicts. If you're ejecting, you're the slime.
All right, we're cutting over to Erica and her goons.
Bobby's sharpening a knife. They're in a place. It's called the Tombs.
The Tombs?
But it's just Freddy's fucking lair. It's just a fucking boiler room.
It really is. You're not wrong about that. It's hilarious.
And she's got a grinder that's sharpening.
They have a solid piece of steel that they have whittled down into a beautiful little blade. And she's just like, Bobby is foaming at the mouth. I cannot wait to cut a bitch up with this. But Erica's got a different plan. A cleaner plan.
Speak of the bitch, Duchess shows up.
Okay, by the way, in the tomb, which is, like you said, Freddy's lair, that's where the warden's office is based on context clues. Did you gather that?
Sure.
Because whenever they show the warden's office and somebody waiting outside the warden's office, they were in the tombs.
All I know is it seems like you can go anywhere you want in this prison.
Yeah, there's no rules. It's just right. It's an Outback Steakhouse.
So we meet Duchess, played by Tamara Dobson. She's the head of the black crew. Apparently, this is a racially segregated prison.
As most prisons seem to, based on what I've seen in documentaries.
She knows what's going on, and she's like, look, Erica, because we know there's heat between these two, because they're for alpha. She runs the black crew, and Erica runs the white
That's the
crew.
important thing to bring up, yeah.
And Erica's like, she's like, whatever you're planning on doing, don't do it, bitch. I don't want you bringing heat onto my people. And she's like, look, bitch. A lot of bitches going on in this movie. You know, women talk to each other.
Is that like the look
you,
man from a woman
yes,
to a woman?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I offered you 50-50 cut. She's like, I'm not poisoning my people with that fucking shit. And she's like, well, hey, fuck you, bitch. We're going to do whatever we want.
So we get Debbie walking out of the warden's room.
High as fuck. She just got her fix.
She injected. Maybe she even kind of likes fucking the warden a little bit, so she's feeling good after
Then all of a
that.
sudden, snitch, 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 snitch. And she's like, oh, my God.
But again, right outside of his office is the Tombs, Freddy's lair. Just huge industrial,
Just
equipment
pipes
everywhere.
Just pipes
Steam
everywhere.
pipes, all that shit.
Furnace.
Bennett would have loved this.
It's the boiler room.
Yeah.
She starts running for her life down this long hallway. And then she runs right into a fucking choke wire right across it, slices her throat open.
This was the clean option that Erica had in mind.
Well, it worked.
Yep. All right, so we're going back into holding. And
the timeline's really weird with this scene because how long are they being? They do complain about how long they've been in there because it's like hours. Because so much shit is happening in the prison, and they're still in the holding cell.
Right. So a fight's breaking out because somebody drops a cigarette, and everybody's rushing over. Bums rush over here. And then we got a cross-dresser.
A girl attacks a woman.
Yeah.
It turns out, how the fuck did he get in here? He's that convincing?
So apparently, this is what.
Thank God, Trump's gonna ban this. He already signed the thing about.
I was gonna say, for the people who are offended by this kind of thing, thank God Trump's back in office for you because this person identifies as a woman, so they're going to a woman's facility and gets involved in this scrum over a cigarette.
And the woman beats the shit out of this dude.
Oh my God!
Crushes his balls. Everyone's laughing. Carol is disgusted. She's like, "Will you leave this person alone?" She's a fish out of water.
She really is. She's so innocent.
Yeah, and it's just nonstop. Just shut the fuck up. These women are just yammering and arguing.
Val is leaning into Carol's ear, just like, "You need to shut the fuck up. You got to loosen up. You're in the fucking can now. Do you understand that? You need to learn how to make a shiv. You need to learn how to make ramen. You need to learn how to get ramen into this place. Ramen. 30-cent top ramen. Goes for about $4,000 in prison.
Learn how to fight to survive.
Fight to
All right, the warden has Captain Taylor in the office because his prime pussy got killed. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. We're looking into it. I don't know.
We're processing all the girls that we can. I don't know.
We're in a room. They're getting their mug shots and their fingerprints done finally.
This is Carol and our crew, Val.
There's
Nympho.
a one-way mirror where we see the great Henry Silva playing Lester, the molester.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his job is because he's not the prison doctor. Pascal is.
No.
He's just the prison perv. I don't think he has a job. He's like hanging out.
He lives in the neighborhood. He stops by with his fucking not Cosby, maybe more like Mr. Rogers sweaters. He's got this charming but very uncomfortable look to him. I love.
No, Henry Silva is killing it because his character just loves life. Like he is never upset. He goes with the flow. He's just enjoying himself.
He really is.
He has a relationship with Captain Taylor.
That's right.
And they're both watching. He's like, hey, I remember. He points to Val. I remember her. She was pretty hot.
Yeah. You would really like her. Well, what about that blonde back there? Oh, you're going to love her even more. She was a prostitute. She's very... So it's like, wait, he's in a relationship with Taylor and she's telling him, like, yeah, you're going to want to fuck that
Well,
one.
because he has a side business that she probably gets a cut of. His pimping.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's what it is. Good
But
call.
he's like, but we see they have a relationship because he's so horned up. He starts making out with Captain Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Warden breaks in. What's going on here? I still want to know who killed Deb. And then they're like, oh, it was her lover, Loca. Remember?
Come on.
Living La Vida Loca?
Occam's razor, it's always the lover. Always. So, yeah, like you said, living La Vida Loca.
And then as he's saying that, he looks through the mirror and he notices fucking Carol. He's like, put that away on my file.
Yeah,
I got a replacement for Debbie already.
For those people who are not watching the movie as we're talking right now, basically say, this is going to be a good snitch right here. Was it about the snitching or is it about the hot tub action?
More hot tub, but he sees he could make her into a snitch.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now the girls... Is there there's very different variations of what you can wear in this prison. Is there when you start out, you get the gator bait potato sack, and then you work your way up to the mom jeans?
That might be what it is, because you're right.
Because, as much as hot as Sybil Danning is, even she can't make the mom jeans work. They were pretty awful in this movie. They were right up to her nipples, Jean-Claude Van Damme style.
Yeah.
I didn't like that look.
I don't remember.
But the girls are wearing... the new girls, Val, Blue Eyes, and Carol, have the potato sack.
Right. Bubbles.
Which we never see. We see Bubbles one more time,
yeah,
and that's it. And they're walking in. We see a black woman's being brought into the white. And she's like, why are you bringing me here?
Yeah, the black woman. I can't remember her
Mansfield
name.
was her
Mansfield, thank you. Mansfield's saying, what the fuck are you doing? Because it's, Boots.
Yeah.
It was Boots bringing her into the white cell, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to get me killed. And we're getting cuts of the hard women in this cell. Spider, thank you.
She's got her toothbrush shiv. She's got a little razor blade in the toothbrush.
That's right. And she's like, Mansfield's trying to say, you're going to get me fucking killed in here. Our new fish are walking in. They're standing idly by at the gate, just watching this all unfold. And sure enough, as soon as they get into the middle of this section...
As soon as the guards just turn their back,
yeah,
Spider unleashes on Mansfield, slicing her ass up.
It was AEW level booking because it was like there was supposed to be something to distract them. It doesn't work out, and so they just wander off and allow this to happen, and then wander back and go, this is awesome.
Well, not to Carol. She's traumatized. She's never seen someone get fucking attacked that viciously. And she's like, oh, my God, she saw who did it. All right, now they're in their cell. Now it's like this. They have this weird dormitory cell.
Yeah, you were looking at single, like maybe two-person cells, but they get all the way through there, and they're in this giant cell with like 18 different people.
Yeah, and we see this is Erica's lair where she runs things.
That's correct.
And she's like, she notices Carol too, and she likes what she sees.
Yeah, there's something about her. I mean, again, she might be prison gay. On the outside, she's all up. She's all
She
about
might
the dick.
have to be prison gay to survive.
Yeah, well, you got to fight to survive.
I mean, that's the thing. Erica can see vulnerability, and she's like, I can prey on that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she's like, hey, you look like you could use a little protection. You need anything.
Yeah.
You come to me. I'll look out for you.
It's not just about what you can do for yourself. It's about who you know.
And she's like massaging her shoulders and getting handsy with her.
It's sensual. Yeah.
And obviously Carol's fucking freaked out by this shit. She's a normal person, so she's like, what? And she's like, look. She's like, I don't need your help. I'm fine. But you better wise up because it's who you know in here.
Now, we go over.
And then she grabs Carol and lays a smacker on her.
Lays a big old fucking kiss on her. Just in case, because a lot of these women, they end up turning out, prison gay. It's a thing. All right.
Turning out or getting turned out.
Oh, good call. Okay, we're going back over to Taylor. That was our captain of the prison, the woman. Yeah. And she's talking over to Lester. And he's like, they're saying, we
need to cool out on the drug shit because Beckman's on her fucking ass. They found out that Debbie was a snitch. He might know what they're doing.
The lead, we're easily going to be able to trace this back to Erica. And he's like, Erica's doing all the dirty work for us, though. We just give her the drugs. She has to do all the hard work.
It's like, our hands are clean. Erica's the one who's going to get fucked.
And Taylor, I run this place. You don't have to worry about it, baby boy. I'll take care of everything.
And that turns Lester on. He likes a woman in charge. He's about to start making out with her, but Erica walks in. She's got her money for the drugs that she sells.
That's right. It's like $4,000.
Right. And she already took her own cut. She pulls it out from her cleavage. Of course. You got fucking Sybil Danny. You got to show the tits.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were talking about the potato sack outfit. She got the fucking sweet shirt that you could tie up right under her tits and have it unbuttoned. Yeah.
Pulls out the wad, hands it to fucking Lester. Lester's like, and Taylor's like, you going to count that? He's like, I trust her. She's never fucked us over before.
Yeah, I love it. Was Lester or Taylor who was just like, she is a convict. We probably should count it.
Taylor gets called away to the warden. And as soon as she's out, Erica's like, that fucking bitch. This is the problem, ladies. You can't work together.
Yeah.
You're always at each other's throats. That's why men run the world. There could have been a woman president, but you guys won't vote for women.
So, as it turns out, Lester's not just fucking around with Taylor. He's also got the hots for Erica.
Well, they're from the hots. They've been fucking.
Yeah. That's the hots. And so
the hots is I want to fuck somebody.
Oh, so what?
You have the hots for somebody. It's like I want to fuck you.
What's the next step then?
I'm fucking you.
I'm fucking you.
Yeah.
It's not like we're on fire here. It's just I'm fucking you.
Yeah.
We don't follow the heat metaphor.
The chained heat.
The chained heat comes back around.
Yeah. And he's like, he's as smooth as silky. That's why he's a pimp. He's like, baby. We'll take care of Taylor, but only after we make our first $1 million.
And they start fucking making out right there, hardcore. Wipe the desk clear of the lamp, the pencils, the stationery. We're gonna make out a little bit here.
Now we're in Beckman's office. Duchess is there, and she's like, "What's going on with one of my people being brought to the KKK ward and getting killed?"
Yeah, Taylor. Why was that woman brought to the KKK block?
And she's like, look. And then they have to point out that Duchess is college educated. I know in Vassar, shit like that matters, but not here. It's kill or be killed. I can only do so much.
And besides, the woman is recovering just fine down at the, infirmary or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Duchess is like, all right, but I'm going to watch you, bitch. And then the warden is like, hey, yeah, what the fuck is going on? We've had way too many deaths here.
Whoa. Are you saying I'm not good at my job? This prison is designed for 1,300 convicts. We've got over 2,000 in here. People, they're still making a statement about our horrible for-profit prison system.
What am I supposed to do? Hands tied.
She does the hands tied.
Yeah.
This woman's not even a police officer, and she knows it. It travels.
And he's like, out of my sight. I have important files to look at. And he opens the file, and it's Carol's file.
Also, you gotta love the fact that our warden has a little canary.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. You hear the little tweeting, the little innocence
Birdman of
coming off
Alcatraz.
him. Yeah, the Birdman of Alcatraz.
Because that's a metaphor. Why does the caged bird sing? All right? He gets off on keep people caged up.
I'm glad Wings helped you out with
It's
that.
a beautiful
Yeah.
creature inside a cage.
Right. A beautiful
Much
yellow,
like
yeah.
Linda Blair.
Okay. Warden, after he's done looking over Carol's file, he's just like, I wonder what her numbers are. And we're about to figure...
36, 24, 36.
Okay. Murray has this amazing ability. When he's watching a feature film, especially a shower scene, he can look at the tile work and decipher the woman's, cut. It's incredible how you do it.
I got this on DVD, and it's from the Mr. Skin collection. You know what Mr. Skin is?
Was that an old porn site?
Yes, it was an old porn site, and it was the point of I don't know how, this guy made millions, and I don't know how. He would just show the clips from mainstream movies, the nude clips.
That makes sense, though. That seems
That's like your grandpa looking
back
at
in the
porn.
day. That seems like it'd be the
Yeah.
perfect market for people.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I don't think that could fly today because you could easily find these movies for free.
There's an optional on the DVD Mr. Skin intro. I did not partake.
You didn't want to hear Mr. Skin's
No,
input
I
on this?
did not.
Wait,
I have no interest in anyone named Mr. Skin has to say about anything.
do you still have the keys to the White House? Or
No, I'm fucking exiled thanks to
They
fucking.
took
They
your
took
keys?
the.
They
You
changed
know
the
the one
locks?
good thing I'll give Trump. He let me kill a cop and pardoned me. So on my way out, I killed a cop and he said, "You're pardoned."
I'd ask.
So he's not so bad after all, people. All right.
Did you yell ACAB when you did it?
Of course it did.
Okay.
All right, we're in a prison movie, a woman's prison movie. We gotta have a shower scene, and we get it right now.
This is why Tango and Cash is the all-time great prison movie because they give us the male shower scene. We always get the female shower scene.
Yeah, I hate that. We need more males. What are you fucking talking about?
Equal opportunity, Murray. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay, DEI bullshit. We're done with that. All
We're
right?
done with that. Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. We are done with that.
So we got some women showering up. It's the 80s. Tons of bush everywhere. I'm cool with it.
Linda's looking around and she's kind of nodding like,
She's just rubbing water on herself
Yeah.
because she doesn't have the hookup for soap yet.
yeah, we know this about prison.
I think this character was Loca because she was Hispanic and she was, "Hey, how's it going?" Meanwhile, two women basically fucking, and it's this is Carol's never seen this shit, so she's appropriately scared out of her fucking mind.
Yeah.
Two women are just going at it with each other. One of them, played by Edie Williams, married to Russ Meyer. Comes all this whole month just coalesce. There's always connections, connective tissue of Lethal Ladies Month. It's beyond apprehension.
We got his whole nerve system.
You're lucky that I'm back, you fucking motherfucker.
I never would have made these connections. So
Never.
yeah, you are lucky, Murray.
You'd be doing 3 Ninja fucking month.
Yeah, I probably would be.
Yeah. So she's freaking out, and then Loca, I'm assuming it's Loca, she was Hispanic, and she's like, "Hey, you're looking pretty good. How about, I wash your back?" And then fucking bitches leave. Sybil Danning comes in, grabs fucking Loca by the hair, throws her away. She just disappears. You're never seen again. It's your fucking cat almost clawed my hand.
Yeah, I haven't met home in like 4 days, so he's very excited.
And she's got a bar of soap with her. And she starts soaping up Linda Blair's tits, wax on, wax off.
This right here, people, this is what draws you. I mean, yeah, if you're into looking at these ladies soap each other up, yeah, you're going to be into that. But she's trying to literally soap her up. She's trying to soothe her. She's trying to get her under her wing. It's good shit. It's good manipulation.
Definitely good chicks. We got two of the best pairs of boobs from the 80s the dueling boobs.
Even better than Joyce, what's her name? From
No,
Family
Joyce
Guy?
Heiser's probably on another level, but
Another level.
still fucking Linda Blair's got a killer body, and so does Sybil Danning. And they're soaping each other up, and she's still trying to work. She still thinks she can get Carol.
Yeah, and the conversation goes from just like, hey, why don't you let me watch over you? You just got to do this, that, and the other. It's going to be okay. She's getting closer into her ear, just like, I'm just going to take you back to my room. Carol! Carol! We need Carol. The warden wants Carol. We're here for Carol. And Carol is pulled out.
Goes to the... Okay, yeah, we were alluding to this. It's his fuck den that he keeps in the tombs.
Office. Fuck den.
Clearly a fucking set. But most of these shots where this, you can tell they're sets. Like, they went a little higher, you could see the top of the fucking bars and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like Lex Luthor meets Donald Trump decor. There, like, we weren't kidding. There is a stuffed cougar with glowing eyes.
Right.
There is
TV.
a shitty fucking 80s TV.
But here's the thing. You got a TV tray. Instead of being on the top shelf around 36 inches, the perfect height amount of TV, I did it for 10 years, people. Don't even fucking argue with me. It was on the bottom shelf. The TV was hovering like 4 or 5 inches off the ground on that shelf. Yeah. It made no sense, but that was where later...
Nothing makes sense in this room.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible.
I'm gonna go call back. It was like a Pier 1 store because it was just the ostrich feathers. It was just this busy shit everywhere.
Wow, yeah. No pragmatic purpose. As,
hot tub in the middle of the room.
Oh, but the hot tub, of course, like I addressed earlier, we love that. I mean, come on. We got a hot tub right next to us right now. Oh. And then right next to that.
You're talking about the acid pit hot tub?
Well, right next to the hot tub.
That's the ultimate hot tub.
You know, guys, Murray, of course, is sober. He takes care of his temple. I'm not. So some of those nights, the hot tub and the vat of acid, for me, they get confused. I've lost a few toes, is all I'm trying to say.
I thought it was diabetes.
No. I know my dad had type 1. You know, you just assumed, like, oh, Griff got some
thought
type
he had the sugar.
Yeah.
No, it's acid. That's good to know.
It's just acid, man.
So, yeah, he's this horrible fucking office, fuck den.
Oh, I loved it.
Offers are, well, I did like the leopard. He moved on from Lex Luthor. The leopard bodysuit guy was in the corner. Go see Superman 4 for that reference.
Here's what I hated about the couch that he sets Carol on, though. There's 3 cushions to a couch. We know this. We all know this. It's an accepted fact. There is the 2 cushion couches.
That's called the love seat.
What?
2 cushions.
The 2 cushions. There is elongated 2 cushions. I have an elongated 2 cushion couch. I have one.
That's a no love seat.
That's a no love seat. But I love this. It's the traditional 3 cushion, but he had zebra print, leopard print, tiger print. That doesn't work, people. It doesn't work.
You can't mix your prints?
You can't mix your prints. Maybe I'm wrong.
Can you mix predator and prey? Should you have all predators or all prey?
Oh, that's interesting. I did notice that the armrest had giraffes on them, so that's prey right in there. I don't know. There was a lot happening here, though.
He offers her a drink, and she refuses, which gives credence to my backstory that she is a recovering alcoholic.
Yeah. Warden's going to start giving her advice, though. Hey, I've been the warden here for a very long time. I got to tell you, these bitches, they'll try to get in your head. Don't let them.
Well, first he breaks the ice by, how do you like my decor?
Oh, yeah.
And then she breaks out like, I was actually studying interior decoration. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's right. The way you mismatch your patterns, that's hot right now. Yeah. Everybody's doing it.
Pier 1? Yes, of course, Pier 1. And
I used to fold pillowcases there.
And then she just starts breaking down crying because she's been through fucking hell. She wants to do her time. She's repentant about what she did. I made a mistake. I killed somebody. I should be punished. But this is too far.
Yeah.
What she's had to endure.
There's nothing here to challenge my brain. The only thing here is being challenged.
See, this is what would drive me crazy about being in prison. It's not being in prison itself. I just read books or something. It's being surrounded by fucking scumbag pieces of shit 24/7 who never shut their fucking mouths. Yeah. They're always just saying garbage, screaming and yelling at each other, and there's always violence for no reason. And that would drive me crazy. So I'm feeling for Carol here.
I mean, you can challenge your brain. These people can't challenge the brain. They have to challenge everything else around them.
Yeah, but that's why they're in prison. They're fucking psychos.
Exactly.
So she's crying, like, there, little girl. Let me give you a little advice if you want to survive in this place.
Just keep those pretty blue eyes of yours. I don't know what other color eyes she has. Keep those peepers open for me. Why don't you come back some other time and just tell me some of the things you've scene around.
And I can make it very comfortable for you here.
So through sobs, Carol thanks the warden for welcoming her and, just being a part of that great interior design of his that we, acknowledge.
It's lights out time. Carol's trying to sleep, but she can't help over the noise of two women fucking. Because as soon as the lights turn out, chick gets out of her bed and leaps on the chick for the same shower girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they start fucking again.
Man, are they doing time or are they doing each other?
They're doing time, or is time doing them?
Is time doing them? Okay. That's my favorite Bob Dylan song.
Erica's just sitting there smoking on one of those little cigarettes. And fucking,
Carol's just distraught, like, my God, I wish I could see my parents again, but not like this.
We get a little narration where like she's like writing a letter to her parents, like, I miss you guys, but I don't want you to come here. I'll see you in the 18 months.
Yeah. Next morning, Erica getting handed over a big wad of cash by Hess, our favorite guard. Well, not our favorite guard. What am I doing?
Favorite guard.
I just got so into like cruise control there. I said favorite guard. No, the worst guard, the rape guard. And so she gets that wad of cash and
we see another nice innocent girl. Twinks was her name, played by, and this is why I think this is a sequel to Savage Street. Savage Street is a prequel to this because she was in the fucking Scars gang.
Yeah.
Little Stevie with the fucking Walkman, and she's just doing her art. And she's like, and Bobby's like, "Hey, nice art." Really? No! Slaps it out of her hands. You're coming with us.
Yeah, and she just gets carried off.
Carol is playing checkers with Val. And she's like, "Will you just fucking leave her alone? Why? This is fucking me." I'd be like, "Can we just fucking not fuck with each other and just do our fucking time? Why do we need this fucking bullshit going on?"
Right. Let's take it down a few notches here. I'm about to win this goddamn chest. I'm a goddamn grandmaster.
And she gets a big old punch to the breadbasket for her intervention.
Carol, that is.
And then just as she's about to get slashed, probably, Duchess walks in. And she calls Erica out. And Erica pulls a knife. She's ready. She's like, "What the fuck? How'd this black bitch get in here?"
Yeah.
And then she decides, like, "Oh, you're not going to do anything." And she turns her back on fucking Duchess. And Duchess goes, "Don't you walk away from me, you chalk-faced whore!
Where do you want it?"
Yard! She really hit the D on that yard.
Yeah, it was very pirate of her. All right, so Twink, she's being pushed over to Boots, who takes her to a safe place.
Is it a safe place?
Quote, unquote, safe place. And if you're paying attention to this movie, you're like, wait a minute. This is that first cell we saw.
Oh, it's a raper room.
That's right. Let's got all of his favorite posters up.
So we have a very uncomfortable, too long rape scene. He rips her panties off and shoves them in her mouth. It's pretty gross. Boots is watching, liking it. Only person enjoying this, I hope. All right. We're in the yard! And it's fight time. Erica, coward that she is, pulls a knife. Because fucking Tamara Dobson is like 6'3".
Tamara Dobson is, yeah.
So she is towering over.
That's right. So you're thinking those legs like pendulums.
She's doing it. She's doing her fucking karate. She kicks the fucking knife out of Erica's hand.
Goddamn right she does. And I mean, she must have watched a few Van Damme movies or something, because this woman, she's got the same Van Damme cut pant. Yeah. You know, mom cut jeans, Van Damme cut jeans. That's what she's got here. So
she's doing Van Damme.
She's able to use her legs to the full extension here. And she easily swipes that knife right out of her.
Unfortunately, one of Erica's goons shakes her fucking leg, and a chain fucking falls out.
This is great, because this is like the people who poop in public. They shake the little turd out of their pant leg.
No, this is, according to you, this is one of your X-Files.
Oh, no, you guys can go look it up right now. You'll find it. They're proud of it. That's the problem with giving everybody a camera on their cell phone. Is that now they can take these videos of them doing their heinous crimes, just like their petty, weird, bullshit crimes.
Why are people compelled to record themselves doing crimes and then posting it?
I don't know. I don't want to basically take a picture of anything or anybody.
Shouldn't you get double the amount of time in jail for
if
that?
You did it? If you like recorded it yourself?
Yeah, because how stupid it is.
I kind of like that idea. Like, wow, did you do this yourself? Okay, double time.
You made it too easy for us to breast you.
Oh my God.
So this is one complaint I have on this movie.
The Jan Sixers would need 3 pardons if that were the case.
The one complaint I have on this movie, the Foley work on this chain was out of fucking control.
Yes. Thank you.
It was like over the top.
Thank you. Bruce Lee flipping nunchucks couldn't come anywhere close to this chain Foley work.
So that caused Duchess wanted to fucking throw fists, but when she got chained, she grabs her own knife that she had in her back pocket.
That's right. She was just saving it for a rainy day, and it just so happened to be a chainy day.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I'm back, people? So they eventually just both their weapons get knocked out, and they're just fighting, cat fighting on the ground, and that's when fucking Taylor is watching it. She's loving it.
I love this because what movie were we doing with
Lost Empire?
Lost Empire. We had the prison fight scene and everything.
Yeah.
The guards.
This scene could have used some mud.
The guards are licking their lips. I mean, why wouldn't they? One woman is fighting in a full-on dominatrix outfit, and then the other ones are popping out of their fits. They're fighting in mud. Their tits are out. So, of course, the male guards are going to be into it. This situation, the male guards all look nervous. They're like holding their gun like, oh, my God, these women.
Should we intervene? And Taylor's like, no.
They might come for us next.
James Earl Jones is like,
No.
But then we got up because we got to see the one man in this who still has some testosterone flying around. Well, we know there's 2 men in this prison who have testosterone flying around.
Too much testosterone. And it is flying around.
You're right. I guess it's 3 men.
Yeah.
Ugh. Terrible description of him. It's the warden. And he takes a sniper rifle himself, and he's not going to kill any of these women, but he's going to put a bullet right next to them to get this fight to stop.
Break it up, and it breaks up. All right. Now we see Carol and Val, and this is where we finally see Bubbles again. She's probably having the time of her life. She's an nymphomaniac after all.
Yeah. They're down folding laundry in the laundry room.
Yeah. And Duchess comes up to her.
Bitches leave.
Because she had heard that Carol had witnessed the attack on Mansfield.
Which, as we witnessed, 3 women saw that. Val, Carol, and, I don't know, Bubbles or something. But she still excuses all of them to talk to Carol directly. Because she senses the compassion or the weakness or whatever.
No, I think Duchess has some compassion. She cares more about her people, black people. But she's like, this is one of the good ones.
Yep. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Wow. We're leading into February.
She's
so
like,
well.
what do you know about what happened to my friend? I don't know. I just know she's trying because she's learned enough to keep her mouth shut. So she doesn't want to
snitch.
Yeah. And she's like, okay, yeah, I saw Spider attack her. Well, she's dead now. What? I didn't know she was dead. Yeah. And she's like, look, I'm going to give you a little advice. Don't get caught up in the game. Taylor loves playing mind games with us. Why do you think there's so much tension between us black girls and you white girls? Because she's making it that way.
That's right. She wants the race wars. Murray, what does this say about society today? It's almost like they're trying to say it's not... They're trying to always spur up race wars.
Yeah.
But it's also a big old problem with the class war.
The class war is the true war.
It is the true
war. But as long as we keep fucking getting messed up with race shit, we're both going to get fucked.
That's right.
But you got to realize, people.
That's right.
So Carol, look, Spider did it. All right. So now fucking Duchess knows. So Val is like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't talk to black people here. Erica, that's who you want to protect you. Stay with your own kind.
And sure enough, we get, I forget if Carol went back to her room or something. She gets a little whisper that Erica's got a surprise for her waiting.
Well, Carol and friends are, yeah. Now we have this scene where there's it's almost like where you load a submarine torpedo door. It's this little door in the fucking wall, down in the tombs. The Boots opens up, and the girls are forced through this little tunnel. They got to go hands and knees through it.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, the prison is built right next to that L.A. reservoir that we see in all these fucking movies.
That's right, Repo Man. You saw it. I can think of that.
We saw it in a recent movie we did. I can't remember now.
I can't remember.
But there was they were driving down it. No, actually, it was a movie I watched. Bare Knuckles had it.
There you go.
Yeah. So they're let out, and we see a limousine waiting for them. Lester's there with his.
He's got like a tuxedo on or something, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, I don't think it was a tuxedo, but
Leisure
he was
suit?
dressed well.
Okay.
And his goon Lorenzo, his
Oh,
chauffeur,
right.
who's like helping the girls out because they're being let out in this little tunnel.
Oh, Lorenzo, who I misidentified as Pepe.
Yeah,
I just wanted
and
it to
Erica.
be.
No, Val said she had a surprise for Carol. This was a surprise. It wasn't Erica.
You're right.
And she's like, "What's going on?" They're let in there, and they got all the big trashy fucking 80s prom dresses in there.
That's
and they're
right.
like, and Val's like, "I just thought you needed some time out. We're gonna go out and have some good time."
That's right.
And Carol's like, "What the fuck?" And Lester's like, "Ladies, you ready to party?"
We got good old clothes for you. Go ahead, get in, but don't get any big ideas because my driver over here is a big, mean man.
And then Carol's like, "I don't know how I feel about this dress. It's kind of taggy." What the fuck do you know about dressing? My boss is a goddamn fashion grandmaster. You show respect. And she just shuts up, puts on the fucking dress.
That's right. Well, they're rolling up to a big old Coke party, East Side
Ain't
Philadelphia.
no party like a
born and
big
raised.
Coke party.
Yeah,
It's a big Coke party. Don't stop.
That's right, because there's so much Coke, you never fall asleep. Well, you never get your dick up either. Do you not? Is that fuck up your dick action?
I don't know if it makes your dick limp or makes it hard like for hours. I don't know. I've never done Coke, so I wouldn't know. I mean, besides this.
Yeah, Coke, that is. You just take a good snort.
Peruvian flakes.
Ooh. So, we're getting into this big party. We got Spider.
We're back at the
Prison.
Spider reading a magazine, and she's not taking his shit. She's just hanging out in the fucking bathroom.
Murray, sometimes you need a little solitude.
No, I totally understand her because
Yeah.
these bitches won't shut the fuck up out in the prison, and she's like, I need silence when I read.
Was she in like that bunk with like the 20 women too?
I don't know.
I can't remember if she
I don't
was
know.
Erica's cell or whatever.
Yeah.
Because yeah, definitely. I mean, even when I worked,
I would not be sitting on the floor of a public, especially a prison public toilet. But she's just like, hey, whatever.
When I worked at Barracuda, there was 2 floors, 2 sets of bathrooms that we could work with. And for whatever reason, no one would go to the bottom floor. And when you needed 15 minutes away from the phone ringing fucking nonstop, you would go down there with whatever you wanted to read. And you would just hang out and take a shit. So some days I had really bad diarrhea, and I spent like 2 hours just fucking slacking off.
Too much
on board.
information, but
Hey,
anyway.
that is not that was not explosive information.
Was it from eating cabbage?
Yes, it was from eating cat. No, the diarrhea was usually phoned
Griff
in.
is learning how to eat salads. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I had a lot of different foods this week. I had a cabbage salad that was pretty good. I had tartare.
Tartar?
Yeah.
Steak tartar?
It was a lamb.
Tartare?
It was a lamb tartare. I had some
Okay.
lamb meatballs too.
So, wow, that's even more adventurous. You got that gaminess of lamb.
The lamb meatballs were fucking fantastic. I don't know what's happening there. Lamb tartare was fine. It was okay.
Our boy's getting cultured, people.
I'm getting cultured. Genevieve is culturing me.
Or is she grooming you?
Oh.
All right, so she's just sprawled out on the fucking sticky floor of the bathroom, and then she sees some beautiful feet. And we didn't know this, but Spider's a shrimper.
That's right.
Why didn't she call shrimp to the spider? But she's mesmerized by those feet, and she's licking her lips. And while she's doing that, we see a little like broom handle with a hook on it.
Oh man.
Fits with the pirate motif of Duchess. Yard! And she just gets hooked like a fish right in her fucking like under her jaw, like it's hooked. And we learned you never scream when you get stabbed.
That's right.
And that works her hooks too.
That's just how it works. Anyways, Carol and
Back at the party, Val
Yep.
does a fucking super long striptease
oh my god,
for this like ginger creep.
It was
this fucking Ranga motherfucker.
so long. So we just go up to Carol in a room. Guy, highfalutin guy, probably just got done trading stocks.
Probably works for Google.
Called and told his wife, yeah, I won't be home. They're keeping me late at the office. Here he is trying to basically rape a woman. And he's demanding.
Well, no, he's under the impression that these are hookers and they're paid for.
Oh,
so,
okay. So
yeah.
in that case,
but they're supposed to do whatever he says.
Sure.
Which, hey, you gotta negotiate.
you got to negotiate. You got to talk about yeses and nos. And so he's demanding she gets naked. And, of course, Carol's just like, no, I just killed a guy with my car. I'm not getting into this whole world. He takes her, throws her on the bed. Well, he's left his revolver by the bed, so she grabs it.
Of course, as you do.
Right. But he sees the look in her eye, and he's like, you don't have a killer's eye. You're not going to shoot me.
Guts to kill me, bitch. And sure enough, she does it. He grabs the gun, slaps her ass. Val comes in. She's like, oh, she's a prostitute. She knows how to handle the situation. She's like, look, baby, I'll take care of you. You don't want this girl. She's trying to calm the situation.
Wrestles the gun from him, shoots one shot into the air, which brings Lester into the room, too.
And he's like, what's going on? Is everybody okay? And Carol's like, he tried to rape me. He's like, oh, poor baby. Smack! What the fuck's going on? You're here to fuck or what? Val, did you tell her what's going on here? Val's like, I'll take care of everything. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my sight, bitch.
So we go back over to the prison. Carol is there with Val.
Got a nice shiner on her.
She's got a shiner
Looking
on
in
one
the
side
mirror.
of the cheek now. And so she's just like, hey, Val, can you leave me alone? I just need a minute to collect myself. Just so happens this is the same bathroom that Spider needed a minute alone and got hooked.
Well, we see blood. It's a women's prison. So we're like, feminine hygiene's probably not that great. So, what's the phase of the moon? And then he opens it up. Oh, my God, it's fucking Spider with the fucking hook still in her face.
In the bathroom.
You don't go in the bathroom.
Spider. I was trying to turn it into a Clue situation.
So she's rightfully traumatized. If you can be any more traumatized.
That's right. So, as you would expect, she has just witnessed a death. Warden wants her to be her eyes and ears of the prison, so she gets called into his office again.
John Vernon's killing it, dude. Because he's got a fish tank. He's high as fuck in this.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And he's just staring at the fish. And then Carol's brought in. He's just wearing like a fucking bathrobe with nothing underneath.
Right. Carol, of course, distraught. She just saw a dead body. She's
like, I got Spider killed. I told Duchess about the fucking slashing.
Right.
She's like, and then I was at this fuck party with Les. He's like, what?
Whoa. She doesn't throw out the name Lester. She's like, yeah, I got carried outside to a fuck party. He's like, you left the prison? How was it? Did you film it? Who took you? Wait, who took you? Lester.
And then he's so coked up. I guess it does make you horny because he's ready to fuck. So he like grabs her and fucking rips her fucking top open. Linda Blair's tits are flopping everywhere.
Carol tries to run out of the room, but he catches up to her. We see her grab her by the back of the head.
He's like, I should be taping this goddamn thing, which puts the idea in her. He's like, taping? Because he has cameras everywhere. He's got one in the chandelier. He's got, and then he throws her down, and he just rapes her.
So, thankfully, it's awful. We get to just skip right past and go to the shower room with Carol collecting herself.
Yeah, she's washing the fucking filth off of her.
Val happened to wake up because she heard somebody showering, so she comes over, checks on, and they hold each other. You're my only real friend. We're going to make this right. We're going to get that fucker kind of situation.
Cut 2. Les is in the infirmary. He's like chopping up his coke, like putting it in little baggies and shit.
He's smuggling coke in, cutting the coke in the prison.
And having the time of his life.
An overcrowded prison, by the way. This is how all the millionaires do it. For-profit people do it. Like Elon, when he went into Twitter, he said, yeah, who are the people who cannot refuse my job offer? H-1B visa people? Great. I'm going to make it miserable for everybody else so they quit, and these fucking poor-ass people have to deal with it.
This was a great scene because he thinks he's like, he's safe. So he's like, I need a little nummy. Or is it a gummy? What did our buddy Yacht Marak Sean call it?
Oh, shit. I thought it was a nummy.
Okay.
I thought
nummy
it was
or
a
gummy. I don't know. I don't remember which.
Gummy would make sense because it goes to your gums.
He's doing the little rub on the gum. So he puts his finger in, and then another finger. We're just watching the bag of Coke. Another finger goes in.
Yeah.
And then they do dual nummies, Backman and Lester. And Lester's like trying to play. He knows he's in deep shit.
Yeah.
because he knows that Bachman's in charge of the drug game here, and he's doing a side thing. But he's like, hey, good shit, right?
I already got like a shot worked out for whatever future Merman production movie you do, where two guys dip their pinkies in, then they lock their pinkies and lick the coke off each other's pinky as a sign of trust and some kind of deal. Okay. So if I see that in a movie, that's my scene.
So he's like, so you're the guy who's been running the coke. No. This isn't my coke. This is Dr. Pascal's coke, all right? I'm taking it to the DA right now. I found it, and I'm taking it there.
It's that motherfucker Pascal.
And then Hess like walks in with a shotgun, like, take this fucking piece of shit away. And he's just like, you know what? This place isn't fun anymore, man.
I wanted to leave anyways.
Yeah, man.
We go over to check out Taylor.
But what happens? Does he just get... first of all,
I don't know.
We don't even know if he has a job here.
Yes,
Does he just get thrown out?
He literally is just here. Yeah. He could be the church or the prison pastor or something because of the canary sweaters he's always wearing. But no, we're going over to Taylor... Gets a hold of Lee.
No, Lester calls her to let him know what happened with the drugs.
Oh, Lester. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. She's getting a call from Lester. Claims that she will take care of everything tonight because he's hearing about how they got caught with their coke operation. Right. Essentially got caught.
She's like, don't worry. And then she hangs up and goes, Boots, get here now.
Yeah, she's got big plans for this evening. So
Carol's got plans of her own. Her and Val meet up, and they've decided... Because she heard him talk about those sex tapes. He was going to film one of her getting raped. And she's like, he's got tapes. All we got to do is find it. He's fucking the women here. We got proof.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm going to do it. Val's like, no, I'm going to do it.
That's
all right?
right.
I'm your fucking
She's
friend.
a professional prostitute.
Right.
She can do it.
I know what I'm doing.
So, bam, we're in the warden's office. Beautiful mahogany. Lit up cheetah eyeballs. TV 3 inches off the ground, and the cameras everywhere. Val walks in, and she knows just how to ring this man's bell.
He's doing coke. He's snorting some lines, and she's like, "Why don't we get in the tub?" You know, and she's like, "What's up with all these cameras and everything?" He's like, "Well, I like to film myself." And she's like, "You know what? I did some porn acting."
Yeah.
What? I have a porn actress in my presence.
That's right.
So you want to? She's like, you want to watch some porn? Like, how about we make some porn?
Yeah. The only way I can get in the mood is if if we're watching porn or we're filming a porn. So we need to get to the fucking brass tacks here, dog.
So they get in the hot tub together, and she's just like, "All right, is the camera on?
It's on, right? It's not on the CCTV over here. I can't see it. I want to see my beautiful backside."
While she's kind of manipulating, we see a feminine hand open the door. We assume this is Carol, because the whole plan was she was going to sneak in and get the tape.
So we're going into the hot tub. Apparently, they've been fucking for several minutes, and Val is demanding the tape. She's like, "Play it back now. I need to watch me fuck you, you." Weird old man. I wanna see this. It's gonna get me so hot.
And as he's about to, we see someone sneaking up behind him, grabs him, but it ain't Carol. It's fucking Taylor with Boots. So Boots grabs fucking Bachman and just puts his head underneath the water and drowns him. And Val's like, they're going to kill Val. But Val's like, I don't give a shit. I didn't want to even be here. I'm not going to rat out anybody.
Boots is told to escort her back to her cell. Carol waiting for Val in the boiler room.
In the tombs.
Again, like we said, Warden's office is in the boiler room.
Right.
So she's just waiting on a random staircase somewhere like, Val, when are you going to get out of there? And
Val thinks she's going to be taken back to her cell. And then Boots is like, hey, let me put these cuffs on. He's like, why? We're just going back to my cell. Let's do it my way, right? I like cuffs.
That's right.
Puts cuffs on her, and then she takes her like underneath the staircase. She's like, this isn't the way. This is my way back to your cell.
This is my super secret shortcut. Takes her over to a quiet corner, puts her nightstick in her mouth, and just shoves her head into the back of some hard door or something.
He's just beating the fuck out of her with the
She did beat the fuck out of
her?
her? Oh, okay. I saw her do like the one blow, and then it was just over.
No, she beats her up. And then Carol hears this. Boots takes off. She finds Val choking on her own fucking blood. And she's like, oh, my God, my only friend is dead.
I thought she would have been fine, but apparently that killed her.
Maybe she crushed her fucking esophagus. I don't know. Next morning, we're out in the yard. Sybil Danning knew some weird like Tai Chi calisthenics in the background. I don't
Yeah.
think she knew what she was doing.
No, not at all.
We see Duchess hanging out with her pals. Everyone's out there,
Having a
including
good time.
Boots. And we see Carol furious. She knows Boots did it.
So we got Erica heading over to the gate. She's getting pointed over towards Hess. So it's like, oh, are we getting like another girl hookup situation going on? And suddenly Carol just runs over and tackles Boots.
And just starts laying it into her, man. And the girls are loving it. And then she gets pulled off. Because the girls are helping them. They're like blocking the gate so Hess can't get in. They want to see Boots get the boots to her.
Yeah, they don't want to see any of the guards get in, so they're
But
allowing this to happen.
Duchess, who believes in the rule of law, stops her, says, look, this woman has not been prosecuted, even though I just was involved with the murder of somebody. I'm taking the higher ground when it comes to you. I think she sees, like, I don't want you staying here longer. You're not going to survive. So I'm
Right.
going to break down the situation. So she's sent to the hole. But she's not, it's not solitary because there's one person waiting for her there.
This was great. She gets thrown onto the bed. She turns to her right in
It's
the
the
camera,
Hess rape room, by the way.
right in the camera foreground. There's a full-on cockroach just walking towards
It's like
her.
the Madagascar hissing cockroach.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And
Yeah.
she goes, ah!
Slaps it away.
So now Taylor's in charge because Beckman has been killed.
Yeah, she's the interim warden.
She's meeting up with, I don't know, Miss Kaufman. I don't know what she's, whoever the next higher up is, you know, DA. I don't know what the fuck her position is. They never really establish it. But she's like, what's going on here?
Sure.
Dr. Pascal's brought from, and she's just like, hey, Warden drowned. There was no foul play at all.
Yeah.
Well, why did you give an autopsy? I didn't think it was necessary.
No.
We know what a horn dog he is.
That's right. And also, we pulled him out of his hot tub. He was high as fuck on cocaine. He just did too much.
He was dead with an erection, all right?
That's cocaine. So Taylor is left to just assure Mrs. Kaufman, I'll see to everything. I'll figure out this murder. I'll figure out this. I'll figure out that. I'll figure out all the other people who've been dying around here. And Miss Kaufman is assured by this. You know what? You're a young up-and-comer. And it's good to give this job to a girl boss.
You're a go-getter.
You're going to be the warden.
Soon as she walks out, Les walks in. I heard everything. What the fuck are we going to do about Val's death now? And she's like, we're going to pin it on Erica. Fuck that bitch.
She's just a prison whore.
Oh, but I like her. She's fun. Come on.
Do you want to be with that bimbo whore, or do you want to be with a brain?
And he's like, hey. Like I said, he flows like water.
He
He's
really
just
does.
like, whichever way the wind blows. He's
That's
like,
right.
I'm on your side, babe. All right. Taylor Boots is
She's going through the big
the dorm room. And she plants some evidence underneath the bed of Erica.
That's
and I
right.
put this in because this is an in-joke. Carol has brought food, and it's split pea soup.
Yes, it was.
And that's because that's an Exorcist in-joke because she
Oh.
vomits up the split pea soup.
That's right.
And she looks at it and goes, ugh. All right. Kaufman is still there, and she's with Taylor. They're doing a surprise inspection. They go straight for Erica's bed.
That's right.
They find her drug stash, and they also find Boots' baton covered with Val's blood and Erica's fingerprints.
This is one of those things where it's a little too obvious, but again, they just want justice, and they don't care what kind of justice it is. They just want it. So they look at this and go, well, there it is, open and shut. Clean off their hands. Of course, Erica's going to have to, contest this.
Yeah.
So she comes at them ready to fight.
Well, no, she's like, I'll tell Lester about this.
Oh, that's right.
And she goes because she pulls out her knife, and Taylor slashes at Taylor, and then the guard just beat the fuck out of Erica.
Yeah. Taylor's constantly got that little leather.
Yeah, it was like
blackjack is what they kind of call those little leather guys.
Yeah, it's like a cross between a club and a bullwhip. It's like weaved leather.
Yes.
It's only like a foot long. It looks like it couldn't do shit, but
right.
Anyway,
yeah, they beat the fuck out of Erica. But Carol, she's fulfilled her time in the hole. That's where she's been, remember? So she's returning to her bunk, and she's trying to rally the women.
Some reason, Duchess is there with her like right-hand woman.
Yeah, they showed up for some reason. You're right.
And she's like, look, Erica was set up. I know what's going on. We need to start a riot. With the distraction of the riot, I'll get into Backman's office, find the tape of Taylor murdering him, and we'll bust Erica out too.
So the girls kind of murmur around and everything. It didn't seem like they were convinced, but Duchess looks at it and goes, they'll show up. And they did, but it was weird. It didn't seem like they had the confidence.
All hell breaks loose. Women start attacking the guard. Well, first, Carol goes up to the gate. It's like, oh, my uterus, And like, what? What's going on with your uterus? And they open up, and then the girls pounce and just start beating the shit out of all the guards.
That's right. All right, so Duchess, first through, frees Erica. And, they have to break her out because she was in the hole. Was she in the Hess hole?
She was in the Hess hole.
She was in the Hess hole. And they look at each other because they have heat. They just fought in the odd. So she offers the hand. She's like, same team?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's right.
So, they're like, thanks, Carol. You just broke down race relations. Now we can get along.
Everybody's thanking Carol. It's just innocence. It always brings the best out of people. Erica, by the way, is going to go for Taylor because they've been fighting over Lester, apparently.
Right.
She knows the connection
So
there.
Carol's job is to go into Warden's office, find that tape. She finds it. She pops into
Val's tape.
Finds Val's tape. It was marked, even though he's dead, it was still marked Val's sex tape.
That's right.
And she's like, oh, my God, it is the murder. And just as she's about to leave, Boots pops in. You just must love pain, you bitch. And just about she's going to beat the fuck out of poor Carol, Duchess breaks in and immediately gets her ass kicked. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I was not expecting this. This was a good swerve here.
Carol runs off.
Yeah, the point is Carol's able to run off. Boots calls in to Taylor to report Carol has the tape. And as she's doing that, Duchess gets back up.
She strangles her with the phone cord, I think.
That's right.
And then she dunks her head in the fucking fish tank. And then she drowns her, and she gives off the great line, I sure hope they can get that smell out of the fish.
Outside, Les and Taylor are trying to escape. Me and Murray have been talking about this scene. It makes no sense.
Right. They're in the reservoir where they got picked up the first the party scene.
Yeah, for the party scene.
So choppers are everywhere. Police choppers are everywhere. They're in a car. They stop and get out and start running.
Right. Well, it was so weird. Les was going to get back in the car. So the only thing that makes sense to me is that Taylor said, no, stop. I need to get back in there because she needed to get the tapes. Because she, obviously the Val tape had her and Boots murdering Warden.
Right.
And now the states are coming around, or the federales. She's like, I got to get that tape.
Les is like, I don't give a fuck about the tape. And and babe, you know what they say in China? They say, ciao.
It was great.
He goes for his car, and as soon as he starts to turn the ignition, gun pointed at his face. And he's still like, hey, you looking for some job opportunities?
Yeah.
He's talking up the female guard. There's a gun on him.
That's right. Oh, it was great. But anyways, back inside, Duchess telling Carol to hide in the laundry.
They're going to hide the tape in one of the laundry, the washing machines.
That's right. And they run
She's
off.
like, I got to go take care of my people. And then Erica goes, take care of your people. Take care of that ass. Like, they want to fuck now. This is so great. The fucking ice is melted.
I know. Well, Murray, please remind us of your telltale time. Telltime tale? The best love always starts
With hate, yeah.
With hate.
We all know that.
Some kind of hate. It was some kind of love.
So Erica and the crew find Hess, and they're going to give out some justice for Twinks. They pin him down. They hand the knife to Twinks. Like, go. I'm waiting for him to cut his. I thought they were going to cut his balls off, his dick off.
It was either that or Kalima situation. She ripped his heart out.
And Twink, she still has her fucking innocence. She's like, no, I can't do this. Erica's like, well, I can. Grabs it, slowly stabs him in the throat. Because he's like, you can't do it, Twinks. You can't kill me. No, please. And then Erica's like, I can. Slowly in the throat.
So the federales have arrived. They're busting into the prison, and they're starting to launch off the tear gas, which, by the way, the prison guards do not have tear gas masks, so they are going to be knocked out by this. The girls, however, apparently have a tolerance for it because they're still running around while the guards are passing out, and we barely see any federales in here with the gas masks on.
They do, but the prison guards don't.
I didn't even see that many federales, is what I just
Why
said.
keep on federales?
Well, because they're federals
We're not.
in Southern
No,
California.
they're not. They're state police. They said they were state
Oh,
police.
they were statos?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Carol is in the laundry room hiding the tape. No one will find this.
As she looks to the camera.
And then Taylor pops up because it was like a top loading fucking. It's this room. There's so many submarine looking rooms in this fucking place because it's like a top load. It's like the fucking the where you get in and out of a submarine.
Yeah.
It's top loader.
Or
So,
a tank.
So Taylor throws Erica into the fucking the washing machine, I guess it is, and slams the door on her.
She slams it multiple times.
And she shoots her in the leg. Shoots her in the leg first.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That's a heavy fucking door, too.
Yeah.
And also, she shot her in the goddamn leg. Erica is done. She's not getting back up. I'm calling it now.
Oh, don't pin her. She might kick out at 2 and 3/4. So Taylor starts chasing after Carol. Carol's running. She's shooting at her. It's just a scene where they're being chased. And then where do you go when you're in trouble? We've learned it a million times. You go high.
High.
When they go low,
high,
we go high.
to the roofs.
Where we can get trapped.
To the roofs. Taylor has one last weapon.
It's a little
little bullwhip.
Yeah.
She charges in, but Carol apparently has been studying up on her wrestling, her 80s great wrestling. Who used to do the belly to belly? Was that
Your
like
man, Magnum TA.
Magnum TA? She is a big Magnum TA fan.
She's got the same hairstyle.
That's true. Locks Taylor into a belly to belly and throws her over her shoulder off the goddamn rooftop.
Splats. Goes back. She finds Duchess and Erica hanging out. She's like, I got the tape. They pick up Erica, put her arm around his shoulder, carry away. Like, let's go show the people this tape so we can still do our time because we're still criminals.
Yeah. But they're willing to correct things. They're in a correctional facility, after all.
Because the hope is, because of this, they're going to get better. They're not going to get better people. You can get people who are smarter at covering up their bullshit.
You're right. There was a line in there, like, maybe we'll finally get a prison system that works.
Yeah. That
And
ain't
I'm
happening.
so sorry. It's 30.
What would James Earl Jones say?
No.
That's exactly what he was.
I gotta open back up to that page right down there. You're having so much fun with it. Murray has been gone for like 18 hours, and he's just like, okay, we gotta make Griff work.
Yeah.
Gotta make Griff work on the production of this.
All right, there you have it. The first and hopefully not last Lethal Ladies Month. I think Griff and I, we mansplained to you. We told you what women think, how they are.
That's
You're
right.
welcome.
We have a big one out there still. We got like the Buffy movie. We could do that. You know who's in the Buffy movie?
Wait.
For Lethal Ladies Month?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman's in it. I know that.
Rucker Hauer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's also in it.
Okay.
That might be something we have to do. I'm saying there's a lot.
I don't know.
There's
I mean,
a lot of chum in those lady waters.
It all depends on you guys. Speaking of depending on you guys, you know, we opened up with the classic Subhuman song, It's Gonna Get Worse. And we're not just talking about the next 4 years. We're talking about this show. Yeah, I'm going to see it through. I'm going to destroy our show by doing what I promised. We all know every February. It's a tradition.
It's tradition.
It's Black History Month. It's Black Exploitation History Month here in the theater.
That's right.
And a good chunk of you don't show up for it. I'm not making any, accusations.
You're racist.
It's
You
okay.
don't have to say it. I said it.
It's okay now. We're living in a different world now.
Yeah, there's no more DEI.
But we're going to do it again. And we're going to do Black Exploitation Horror. Yeah, you heard me right.
Woo, boy.
Not only that, our 350th episode occurs during this month. So there will be a big movie with a big guest.
Assuming. Yeah.
Assuming.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him yet?
No, I haven't got a word out to
Okay,
him.
well, get that out to
We
him.
got what, 2 weeks?
I think, yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Get that out to him.
Well, we'll get it out.
And this is a nice segue, Griff, because not only is the main character of the first movie black, they're also a woman, Griff. So we're just easing you out of Lethal Ladies into Black Exploitation. But she's not just any woman. She's a supernatural voodoo woman, as the theme song that we will be opening with says. It's Sugar Hill, people. It's a blaxploitation zombie movie. And this is real zombies. This is voodoo zombies. This isn't ghouls. I'm sorry, George Romero. You're not zombies. You're ghouls.
You're ghouls.
They don't eat flesh. They're just dead slaves.
And we're not Golan-Globus next week.
No, we're not. Even though Monster Mike will make an appearance in this month.
Excellent.
A rare out of October Monster Mike appearance. You have to be there for that.
This is true.
So, all right, I'm ready. I'm going full nihilism. I'm ready to destroy this show. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if you have the balls enough to defy me and show up and listen. I don't think you do, because I think you're pussies. Until then, keep it warm.